The VhaVenda people of South Africa carry a rich cultural heritage reflected in their traditional dances. These dances are more than art. They symbolize unity, spirituality, and life transitions. From the powerful Chikona to the graceful Domba, each movement tells a story that has been passed down for generations. Let's dive into the rhythms, meanings, and traditions of VhaVenda dance culture. Domba, the Python dance. Domba, often called the Python dance, is a sacred initiation performed by young Venda girls. It marks the transition into womanhood and teaches values like respect and responsibility. Participants move in a long, coiling line imitating a python, symbolizing life, rebirth, and fertility. Traditionally, this dance takes place in secluded, sacred spaces, guided by elder women who pass down generations of knowledge. Chikona, the national dance. Chikona is considered the national dance of the Venda people. It's performed by men playing reed pipes while dancing in a circle. The dance celebrates community events like royal inaugurations and funerals. Each dancer contributes a unique note, blending together in harmony. Chikona represents unity and cooperation, showing how individuals create strength when they move as one. Unity and spirituality in VhaVenda dance. VhaVenda dances are not just performances, they are spiritual rituals. Dancers connect with ancestors and invoke blessings for the community. Movements often mimic nature, such as the flow of rivers or the slithering of a snake. Drums and singing enhance the energy, creating a trance-like state where dancers and spectators feel a sense of belonging and shared history. The role of music and instruments. Traditional Venda dances are incomplete without music. Reed pipes, drums, and rattles set the rhythm for every step. The ngoma drum, made from animal hide, is central to many dances, providing deep vibrations that symbolize the heartbeat of the community. Musicians and dancers work in harmony, each sound guiding the flow of movement and storytelling. Cultural preservation through dance. Venda dances are vital to preserving cultural identity. In modern times, elders teach younger generations these dances to keep traditions alive. Festivals and schools now include Chikona and Domba to celebrate heritage and educate outsiders. These dances remind the Venda people of their ancestors' wisdom, resilience, and connection to the land. The power of Domba dance. Domba is a rite of passage for Venda girls, performed in a sacred space. The coiling snake-like movements symbolize rebirth and life's endless cycle. Elder women lead the girls, singing ancient songs that hold lessons on womanhood, respect, and community values. This dance strengthens the bond between generations and reinforces the spiritual beliefs of the Venda people. Chikona's symbol of unity. Chikona brings the entire community together. Men play reed pipes while stepping in sync, each note combining into a single melody. This powerful performance reflects harmony, cooperation, and respect for leadership. The dance often honors kings, ancestors, and major events, reminding everyone that unity is the core of Venda society. Sacred music of Venda dances. Music is the heartbeat of Venda dances. Drums, reed pipes, and rattles guide the dancers, creating a spiritual connection. The deep bass of the ngoma drum mimics the earth's pulse, while high-pitched pipes call on ancestral spirits. Each sound has purpose, turning the performance into a prayer for health, rain, and prosperity. Traditional attire and body art. During Venda dances, women wear colorful beads, animal skins, and traditional skirts called Venda. Body painting with white clay or ochre signifies purity and readiness for new life stages. Men often adorn themselves with feathered headpieces and ankle rattles, adding visual rhythm to every step they take in sacred ceremonies. Domba's lessons on life. Domba is not just a dance, it's a classroom. Girls learn about relationships, family roles, and the cycle of nature. The dance's serpent formation teaches adaptability and strength as participants move in unison like one living creature. These lessons prepare them for adulthood with wisdom passed down for centuries. The role of elders in dance. In VhaVenda culture, elders are keepers of tradition. They guide younger dancers, ensuring the meaning of every step and song is preserved. Their chants and hand claps set the rhythm while teaching discipline and respect. Elders remind the youth that dancing is more than movement, it's a bridge to ancestry. Venda rituals and ancestral spirits. Many dances are performed to honor ancestors, believed to influence daily life. Rituals include offerings of food and drink, followed by communal dancing. This spiritual act strengthens connections between the living and the departed, ensuring the community's well-being through unity and ancestral blessings. Healing through dance. VhaVenda dances often have healing purposes. Rhythmic movements and repetitive drumming induce trance states that help release emotional pain and invite spiritual cleansing. Dancers believe the energy raised during performances can bring physical and emotional balance to individuals and the entire village. Women's role in preserving danced Venda. Women are central in passing on dance traditions. They train daughters in both technique and cultural stories embedded in each routine. Songs sung during Domba contain metaphors about life, teaching girls strength, resilience, and the sacredness of their role as future mothers and leaders. Nature's influence on Venda dances. VhaVenda dances often mimic natural elements. Hand gestures mirror flowing rivers, hip movements resemble swaying trees, and foot stomps echo thunder. These symbolic gestures honor the environment and reinforce the community's deep respect for nature's cycles. The spiritual meaning of movements. Every step in a Venda dance holds meaning. Circular formations symbolize eternity and community, while stomps ground dancers to the earth. Hand lifts and head tilts are gestures of prayer, reaching toward ancestors. These movements are not random, but carefully choreographed spiritual language. Venda festivals and celebrations. Annual festivals showcase Chikona and Domba dances, attracting locals and visitors alike. These events celebrate harvests, new leaders, and cultural pride. Drumming, singing, and dancing continue for days, keeping traditions alive and inspiring younger generations to embrace their heritage. The connection between dance and storytelling. Venda dances are intertwined with oral storytelling. Each performance narrates history, love, war, and moral lessons. The body becomes a living book, and every audience member becomes part of the story, ensuring that cultural knowledge survives through rhythm and movement. Community and togetherness in dance. When VhaVenda people dance, the village becomes one heartbeat. Children, adults, and elders move together in large circles, sharing laughter, songs, and spiritual moments. This togetherness fosters trust and strengthens social ties, making dance a foundation of community life. Venda dances in modern times. Today, Venda dances are performed at schools, festivals, and cultural exhibitions. While modern influences shape new styles, the essence of unity and spirituality remains. Young performers proudly carry their ancestors' legacy, blending tradition with contemporary creativity to keep their culture alive.